Hello and welcome to this tutorial where I will teach you everything new and interesting about the new facilities. Starting off with the queue over here, you can quite easily see the new different things. There is now a personal and a public. What you need to know is that a public makes it so your resources will immediately go over here. And what personal does is when you click on these places to craft or make something, if you have it on personal, it will immediately just go into the assigned slot once it's done crafting. And if you hover over the question mark, you can see what it costs to make the stuff. So that means that anyone can go to anyone's facility and make stuff, which is both a good and a bad thing. But for example, if I want to make salvage in this metalworks, I can just go and look, I need one on the salvage, and I can click here. If I click here, with personal on, it will immediately make it some maintenance file that only I can access. But if I have it on public, and I click, it will make it, and it will go into the public stockpile over here. So the other thing, talking about this with the power, even though multiple people can have queued, like for example, if I make M subs and someone else is making construction materials, this building will only use free power since the way they have done this system is it's only the recipe that requires the most power that will use the power that determines how much power you need. On the other hand, let's go to the power plant. So, a power plant. The changes is kind of like it was before, but there's now a bit different. The personal and public one doesn't matter because it's gonna produce power for the network regardless. The only difference that is notable is you can have one queue of items being made in the personal and one queue being made in the public, which means if you have larger facilities which you want to run continuously, it's much easier now because you can have one queue for making personal and one queue for public. It's gonna generate the power regardless. One last thing that is really important to note in the recent changes is that the resource transfer stations can no longer be reserved, which means you can't store your resources in them. They are public all the time, which means you can't hoard on resources as easy before, which is a good thing, but you can't store some resources for later. So for example, rare metals, you now need to go hide somewhere. Anyways, this has been Smelgo, and have a great rest of your day, and please consider liking and subscribing, and until the next time, have a wonderful day.